Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show! And tonight I'm going to be opening up a full case of Batman Pixl figures from Thrilljoy. Now, if you've never seen what these are miniature Pix figures with a really cool little frame. These are very similar to their Pix Panorama, which were the original style of Pix. And I really do like these. And it's really cool to get this variety of characters. And some of these were actually chases in the full-size figures. So it's kind of neat to get a version of them. So one thing really cool about getting a full case is you get the whole set minus the secret, which is 1 out of 108. The rest are 1 out of 6. And that one replaces the Batman. So let's open up this case and take a look at all 6 of these figures. I do have a Pixl right here, and I've gotten, I think, the Beetlejuice set. There's all 6 of them. So let's just start by taking a look at the first one. And this is how these Pix work. They're magnetic, so the figure connects to the frame, and they slide to lock, and they're stackable. So they're really just neat. So let's take a look at the very first one and open it up. A little pull tab right here. You just pull it and then you open it up and you get it in this little bag and then you get to pull it. And we get to see which one we get. Which one was it? It's Batgirl. As you can kind of see, and I mean, they're magnetic. And there's a look at the frame. So we'll take a look at just the figure. And there is the Batgirl. I really enjoyed the glitter of the original, and I'm glad that they kept it in the Pixl. And this one looks really good. Next figure. Should have brought some scissors, because the plastic's on here pretty nicely, I will say. Okay, figure 2. And I should also say, you get in each of the boxes, comes with a little bit of the collector's information, and you get to see the gold Batman right there. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this side. Ooh, I like this one. Joker. I never got the full size figures of Batman 66. I only got Batman, of course, but I never really liked that they made so many of them chases, and I don't like when Thrilljoy does that. I wish they just made each character their own figure and not made them a hard-to-get chase. But there is the Joker. This looks really cool. Okay. Let's see what you get in this one. And all the bases are the same except for names. Yep, we got Batman, which means we did not get the gold, but that's okay. But there is the mini Pix Batman. And these are kind of very similar to the size on the Mega Blue that I have. Recently, they had a full-size Batman 66 that had the chase of the Riddler and the Mr. Freeze, and those are really cool. I would like to track down the Riddler one. I think that'll be a little bit easier than the super rare Mr. Freeze. I can't believe they did that. Mr. Freeze. Okay. I'll let you guys see it this time. I haven't done that in a little bit. So let's let you guys look. Which one is it? Is it a cool one? It is a cool one. It's the Penguin. And I will say the paint work on these is pretty good for a figure this size. But there is the Penguin. Okay, last 2. Robin King Cup. Which will it be? And we'll also see the stand, too. The little, not the stand, but the little sign that we get to put at top of this. But yeah, I really am glad that they released this 66 set of Pixls, because it kind of allows me to have a good representation of these characters in the Thrilljoy style, but without taking a bunch of shelf room. And I don't have to chase some chases. What do we get? King Tut. But speaking of that earlier when I was talking about the chase thing, I think like with Batgirl they made the chase Robin, and I think that was also the Penguin as the super chase. I just don't know what to think of that. I wish they didn't do that. But King Tut, it looks pretty cool. A little good with the paint apps with it. I like the little face that they gave it. One thing I really do like about this set of Pixls is that you get a good selection of characters. I'm kind of glad that they gave, 6 different ones, and you don't get just kind of duplicate characters. So you get, like, when you build this little display, it'll actually look really cool. And the final one, which will be Robin. And we'll also get the sign, too, with Robin. So we'll start with that. But yeah, there it is. So this will stick on top of it. And it's just the Batman 66 logo. And there it is. The other half of the dynamic duo, Robin. There it is. And I think this is actually the very first Robin I have in the 66 show. I don't have the Funko Pop version. I'm going to go clean up a bit and put them all in their respective stands and show you all what it looks like when it is all complete. Well, that's it for tonight. I really hope you've enjoyed this unboxing of the Thrilljoy Pix figures. I think these are really cool, and I would definitely recommend picking up a case or just one if you don't want to spend the money. I really think these are a neat product, and I definitely will probably get more of these in the future, more than just the Pix figures, because there's something about that, displayness of this little thing. I just like them. Well, that's it for tonight. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.